Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your boredom busters coming up. But first, our top story. It has been a weekend of reflection and action for people in KELOLAND, remembering the lives lost in the September 11th terrorist attacks. The Sioux Falls Firefighters Association hosted the Step Up for Heroes event Saturday at the Sioux Falls Arena, where participants climbed 110 flights of stairs in a symbolic tribute to the 110 floors of the World Trade Center.
20 years ago, it doesn't seem that long ago, but there's a lot of people that weren't around or don't remember that event. So this event, 20 years now, it really emphasizes, hey, this did happen and we have to remember it. Remember those that have given their sacrifice, but also not just that day, but this year we're putting another emphasis on the military, the veterans, because it's 20 years of war we've served since that day.
Money raised from the event will go toward the Firefighters Association's Step Up Memorial Fund that goes back into the community. People gathered in Sioux Falls Saturday to recognize members of the 114th Fighter Wing of the South Dakota Air National Guard. More than 400 Guard members were deployed to 19 countries over the past year. The 114th has also been recognized as the top flying wing in the nation for the 5th year in a row by the National Guard Association of the United States. A 6-year-old boy has died in an ATV crash in northeastern Nebraska. It happened Saturday morning at a farm northwest of Hardington, Nebraska. Authorities say the boy was driving an ATV that went over an embankment and flipped on top of him. The boy was taken to Avera Sacred Heart Hospital in Yankton, where he was pronounced dead. Let's get our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Root in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. We're off to a good start to the day, considering the soggy early morning that we had in many locations for central and southern portions of KELOLAND. That included Sioux Falls. We had some rain early this morning around 2, 3, 4, and 5 a.m., but that has since moved out. To Falls Park we go with temperatures in the upper 50s at the airport, northeast wind at 13 miles per hour. Good start to the day, though, again, considering the rain that we had earlier. Now, we could still see a few more showers before we're all said and done, and not just East River, but also to the west. Temperatures around the region, not too bad. 49 Aberdeen, 47 towards Sisseton, up to 52 now in Watertown and in Pierre, 54 Rapid City, 60 in Yankton, 54 as you head toward Phillip, Winter, and Chamberlain, with a pretty nice breeze out there as well, mainly out of the north by northeast, but that wind is going to turn to the south overnight into Monday, which will help usher in a little more moisture and a better chance for rain. Speaking of which, some scattered showers out there, especially right around the Huron, Chamberlain, and Mitchell area. Could hear a rumble of thunder or two toward Madison in a little bit, but this will all gradually get on out of here as we head through the rest of your morning. Our attention will then focus to the west, and we'll talk about why, along with that risk for some wet weather on Monday and the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, thousands of people crowded the streets around the Washington Pavilion Saturday for the Sidewalk Arts Festival. It's the region's largest single-day festival of its kind. Visitors can check out more than 220 vendor booths selling arts, crafts, and food throughout the day. The event raises money for programming at the pavilion's Visual Arts Center. Some of the best professional golfers in the world tee off later this week during the Sanford International at Minnehaha Country Club.
Take a lot of pride in having a wonderful event, and the players talk about us being one of the top 4 or 5 events on tour, and that brings a lot of pride.
The Sanford International has been part of the PGA Champions Tour since 2018, but last year organizers nearly ended the tournament's ties to Sioux Falls. Find out what it took to restore the golfing partnership that now appears stronger than ever. And tonight's Eye on KELOLAND at 10. 30 newly built homes are on display today and next weekend as part of the Fall Parade of Homes. The homes are located in Sioux Falls, Brandon, and T. The hours are from 1 to 5 p.m. All of the homes are free to see except for the feature home, which costs $5 to tour, with the money going to the Sioux Empire Home Builders Care Foundation. The Sioux Falls Police Department, along with other city leaders, will face off against members of the community in a friendly soccer game. The community soccer match will take place at 6 p.m. at Yankton Trail Park. Attendance is free. Mega Monster Trucks Live features the ultimate in car-crushing fun at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds. Showtime is at 2 p.m. and includes monster truck stunts, obstacle courses, and motocross jumps. The Sioux Valley Model Engineer Society is hosting an open house at their club building on the north side of the fairgrounds. The free open house runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's the final Sangria Sunday of the summer at Strawville Winery near Renner. Enjoy live music starting at 1 o'clock. Wesley United Methodist Church in Sioux Falls is celebrating the launch of its new ministry called The Journey. There will be children's games and jump houses starting at 10 a.m., plus a dunk tank and burgers and hot dogs. Linwood Wesleyan Church in Sioux Falls is hosting a classic car show and picnic. Check out the cars plus kids' activities, food, and music from 4 to 6:30 p.m. Harvest Festival, a quarter-mile west of Delmont, includes a pancake brunch at 8 a.m., a non-denominational church service at 9, farm demonstrations starting at 10, and a parade at 1 o'clock, plus a tractor pull at 2. Admission is free. Adam?
Well, we're going to have a pretty decent day on the way once we can get rid of a lot of these showers that will move through the area over the course of the day. Temperatures, though, are going to take a bit of a step backward across much of the region, with highs generally in the 70s and a couple of 60s East River. But if you're West River, at about 5 to 10 degrees to what you see here, and you'll roughly have your high temperature spread out that way. This is what I'm talking about, though. We do still have some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder between Mitchell and Madison. This is all headed eastward over the next hour or so. A couple of light showers north of Pier as well. But this stalled frontal boundary is going to act as a triggering mechanism for some showers and the occasional thunderstorm as we head through the afternoon and evening. And a few of those storms could pack an extra punch out that way, where from Spearfish to Rapid City into southwestern portions of South Dakota, we have a marginal risk for severe weather, level 1 out of 5, with wind and hail being the main concerns with any storm that does pop up. That being said, coverage, as you can see, is going to be rather sparse with anything that does get its act together. So this isn't going to be an organized chance, not like what we're keeping an eye on for Monday, which gets its act together through the afternoon and evening. Wind and hail, again, the main concerns with any storm that does pop up and is able to become strong to severe in intensity. We may even see a little more rain and a couple of thunderstorms Tuesday morning into the afternoon, with another little batch of rain that tries to make its way along and south of the I-90 corridor through the afternoon. Now, this is Monday's risk for severe weather. Again, marginal, level 1 out of 5 for just about everybody, unless you're in the western and northwesternmost portions of South Dakota, northern Roberts County, and down towards Sioux City, Iowa. Again, wind and hail, the main concerns with any storm that is able to get its act together. But it does mean we get a good opportunity for some rainfall as we kick off the new work and school week. So we kind of have to take the good with the not so good. But if you want some good news, just wait until the final weekend of the summer season, which is coming up next weekend, actually. Fall begins in a week and a half, but that last weekend is expected to be warm with a high likelihood for above average temperatures coming around, and it may be by a decent margin. Highs today mainly in the 70s, a few low 80s West River, some upper 60s possible east of the I-29 corridor, with lows tonight falling into the mid to upper 50s West River, 40s to low 50s East River. A cool night as you head toward the I-29 corridor. 7-day forecast features a good chance for rain on Monday, to a lesser extent Tuesday. Then we stay mainly dry through the end of the week. Could see some spotty shower chances popping up in other locations up to the north and west Thursday into Friday morning. But by the last weekend of summer, like I've said, it's going to be rather warm, upper 80s to even low 90s, not out of the question. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.